Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy man, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
Testicle.
Ew.
Worst body part, best part of the pod? Agree or disagree?
Agree. But what's the worst part of the pod bod? What's the worst part of the
pod bod?
Toes, nipples, nose.
Of the bod in general?
Mouth. Yeah. It can be anything. Be an organ. It can be
any non-testicle item?
Yeah. Okay. It could be a whole husband.
My husband. No. I would say there's so many parts of the body I hate. Behind the knees.
Oh, that's a space.
That's a space.
But
belly
that counts.
button.
Ooh.
Stinky.
Okay. Stinky.
Mine's stinky.
Sometimes.
All the time.
Honestly, I guess I'll disclose in the testaccini.
Please.
Sometimes, like, one of the holes will just decide.
Because you had a belly button piercing.
Yeah.
She just to be clear.
Double. I'm sorry.
Oh, you had one on the top and one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've talked about it several times, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have.
I won't put in the Slimer again. I'm too old for that.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they'll just kind of like open a little.
Delish.
And it's just like a fun surprise.
Quite frankly, every time I've investigated the smell of my belly button, I've been disappointed.
Every time.
Every single time.
Deep disappointment.
So I guess that just goes to show that it probably smells all the time.
I would say 99.9% of the time it smells just like, oh, I don't even know what to compare this to. Like a shoe. It's like maybe I don't want to put it down because it's like your own smell.
It's sort of like a pirate's booty.
It's not fun. No. It's just not fun.
It's not like a flaming hot Cheeto, but it's definitely like a white cheddar popcorn.
Oh my God, that's the perfect description.
Yeah, it's a white cheddar
wow.
popcorn for sure.
Yeah, but it's like not appetizing.
I definitely do like a little bit of a swirly in there when I'm in the shower just to make sure it gets all suddy and good.
Oh, I have a new move. I take a little Q-tip, take some toner, biddly boo.
Toner, biddly boo.
Yeah, feels great. Wet little biddly boo.
Ugh. I'm like, I feel like the innards of my belly button are so sensitive that if like I poked it too hard, it would be like, oh,
my ear poke.
Yeah, it would be like your ear poke, but in my belly button. New nails.
New nails.
Who this? Julia.
They feel so short.
Okay.
Wow, husband
Jerry's screaming because of the Lakers, I assume, are losing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so he'll probably be screaming throughout because they're not a very good basketball team. My name is Diane.
Are they like, where are they in their cycle?
They're ovulating right now.
Okay.
No, they're 13th in the West.
Oh.
Not good.
I meant like, do they go to playoffs right now?
No, they're not.
In the shooty hoops?
Oh my God.
Sounds like they're never going to go to playoffs.
He just came.
Uh-oh.
Orgasm noises. My name is Diane. Wait, no, we won't say that. They're not going to go to the playoffs, but I think that's in like in a couple months.
It's like in 14 months.
Yeah, it's in like 14 to 16 months.
Yeah.
My name is Diane.
That's like ages from now.
It is. Okay, let's see how the testicle smells. You'll never guess who followed me on Instagram. We're out of the testicle, by the way. I'm recording. His name is Elon_Musk. Period. 88. _
Entrepreneur?
He's a really important entrepreneur.
Okay.
Elon Reeve Musk. She, her. The CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and the CEO of investment, crypto trader, and experts, and then a bunch of rocket ships.
Oh, I love that.
Should I follow Elon Reeve Musk back?
Yeah, why not? Just do it. You actually did it.
Well, they're private, so they're gonna either accept me or not. Yeah,
okay,
I don't care.
Once you get in there, and I hope you do,
I will.
Please take a few screenshots so we can put them in the Slimer.
Oh, I'm gonna take screenshots of Elon_Musk.88__.
I mean, absolutely.
Now that rolls off the tongue.
That's something that was my first username, honestly.
Oh, perfect username.
Yeah.
My name is Diane. Oh no, my name is Julia.
Follow back.
Oh my God, they just DM'd me.
What'd they
Hello,
say?
thanks for your support in my dream career. I'm happy to have you as a fan. Heart.
Oh my God.
Okay.
is always flirting.
I'm so flirting. I'm looking at their story. Wow.
I've always thought about, you know how sometimes you'll get a rando comment from someone being like, collab, follow, or tag, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to like comment that on other people's stuff
totally.
as like a joke, but like I don't know if they'll get it. Also,
My name
I
is
don't
Julia
wanna get
Davidovich, and this profile is literally just a bunch of photos of Elon Musk.
Oh my God.
It's so many photos of Elon Musk. I'm shocked.
Please take a screenshot.
I
immediately.
absolutely will. And we're going to
Right
put so
now.
many of these in Wilmer Sliderama because
This person took a
Holy-
lot of time to put this together.
holy smokes. And they're not all flattering photos of
It's
Elon
like
Musk.
sometimes there are fake accounts that really put a lot of effort into their fake profile, and sometimes it's just like a zero post Magoo.
No, this person put in a lot of effort to Elon Reeve Musk.
Love it. Love to see
Should I
it.
ask if they're the real Elon Musk?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Wow, I'm so glad. Congratulations on your new boyfriend.
Thank you so much. I've been waiting to court Elon Musk, really. You haven't introduced me, though.
Oh, my name is Zoe Clark, and Elon Musk, my husband, my boyfriend, my North Star. I will follow him into war, and I love him.
Okay. Look, you heard it here last.
Did you return your Tesla or what?
I will follow Elon Musk into war. I'm sending you this beautiful message that we have. I asked him if he was Elon Musk, and he said, yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's typing.
Ask him, can I have $500?
Okay, I'm going to say, did you rescue those children underneath the tunnels?
Did you rescue those children? ? Ask if he'll do a video chat.
I'm definitely not going to ask if he'll do a video chat. It's definitely like some freaking comedian. I know you might be wondering, how would Elon Musk message you, right?
It's all I think about every day.
I'm going to be like, I can't talk right now, Elon.
Can you say that, please?
I am.
You tell me what to do and I'm going to listen.
I said it. Okay. Perfect. Well, we said my name is Julia Davidovich. We said my name is Zoe Clark. And
I'm so
ultimately,
glad that you remind me to...
When you love somebody, you want to defend them.
Elon said okay. And so that's good to know that he's being rational about me saying I can't talk right now. He said, hope you're good. Thank
Oh
you
my
so much,
God.
Elon Reeve Musk. That
I
means
think
the
you've
world.
made a new friend.
I've made a really good friend.
Imagine
and
you just blocked him now. He'd be so confused.
Oh my God, he would be
Like,
so
wait a
upset.
second. I thought I just had someone on the hook here.
Yeah.
Now?
I mean, is this a scam? Is it a comedian? You know, those are the two questions.
I doubt it's a comedian. I think it's a scam.
Okay, perfect. Those are the two options when it comes to everything in this world.
Well, listen. Scam or comedian. Basically the same thing.
My name is Julia Davidovich. Okay, who's your bad boy on the block this week?
Oh, I
Oh.
would say.
Oh.
Let's see. Rain.
Oh, tell
Listen,
me about it.
Don't
Stud.
make me put plastic over my doors.
I mean, we
I'm
have
scared.
buckets. We have towels set up in the windowsill. We have thingamabobs all ready to capture the rain.
Things'em-a-bobs capture the rain.
Beautiful song. Yeah, it's definitely been raining, baby.
I love it and hate it at the same time.
Yep.
And then I love this like new sect of people who are just like, not only do I not want to say this rain is good for us, I actually want to say it's bad for us.
Oh.
And I'm like,
because
I
we
can't
can't
keep
capture
up.
the rainwater?
Capture the rainwater. I can't.
Okay. I will say this.
Can people stop complaining all the time?
No.
Anyway,
I mean, this is literally a podcast of us complaining.
you're right. You're
So
right.
don't you wish that upon me and my boyfriend, Elon_Musk.88__.
88.
Yeah. He was
You're
not
the
born in
dragon.
1988.
No, but my brother was.
Okay. It's him. It's old Elon Mustovidovich.
Are you in a weird relationship with my brother?
Yeah.
That's all I've ever wanted, to be related to someone through my brother. My brother.
You mean you want an in-law?
Well, yeah, my friend Amanda and I were just like, we should make our siblings get married.
Oh, so you could be sisters.
Yeah, never happened.
I think it's probably,
Never
as
happened.
somebody with multiple in-laws, I don't think I'm out of line to say it's better to just be friends.
My name is Diane, honestly.
When you love somebody, you want to defend them.
Although I've never had a friend marry into the family, so.
Me either, I don't think.
I mean, in-laws are pretty, it's a unique relationship. It's a weird one.
It's very complicated.
Very complicated.
It's a lot of a lot of what's the word?
Dynamics.
Dynamics. Boston Dynamics.
Drama.
What do you think of those weird robot dogs?
Love
Just kidding.
them.
We know we all hate them. They're so scary.
Honestly, all I want is a robot dog to marry into my family.
Oh my God.
Beautiful robot.
Can you imagine having like a cousin marry a robot dog and then going to that wedding and that thing going ballistic and shooting everyone in the face? My name is Diane.
Dream wedding?
Because I can kind of picture
Every
it.
girl dreams
I
of
am an
that being
imperfect
her
man.
wedding, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
I would love that to be a
Under
new
the hoopla.
90 Day Fiancé about people who marry the Boston Dynamic flipping dogs.
They really flip around.
They love
It's one
to
of their
flip.
favorite things to do, actually.
It's
It
like,
has
stop
nothing to do with
bragging.
anything.
Although if I could
What, you
flip like that, I would do it all the time.
If I could flip like that, I'd get guns attached to my feet.
My name is Diane. Definitely. Wait, I feel like I had something so vitally important to say about the rain.
Oh.
Ultimately,
Have you ever seen it?
I've never seen the rain.
I want to know.
I want to know. No, I haven't. But I guess I would say stay inside.
Yeah, definitely love getting those alerts, being like, don't go
Oh.
outside.
Yeah.
Guess what? Now
Flash
I'm going
flood.
to.
Flash flood warning.
Flash flood. I'm going to go outside.
Yeah, you have a
until
death
5
wish.
a.m.
Yeah, they
To
alerted
defy
us
you.
at 3 a.m. not to leave the house until 5 a.m. Like, okay.
I love it.
Well, I have a bad boy.
Tell us about it.
And it's one of these things where it's like, it's kind of my fault because it started off as a bit of a problem, and then now it's just complete hell.
Oh, God.
The-
She's been
the
feeding
arrow-
raccoons?
The arrow down key on my computer,
Oh, no.
not working.
Oh, shit.
Way more inconvenient than you would think.
Oh, my God.
Luckily, I'm not fucking with spreadsheets all the time, but like doing a crossword, way harder.
It's really, she's going through it.
That's really when I notice it most. Or like scrolling through all my files.
So wait,
Nearly
every time you press
impossible.
it, it just
It
all
just
the way
doesn't
down?
do anything.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do a damn thing.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do about it?
I don't want to go see the geniuses
No one does.
because they're going to make me feel bad about it.
They will.
Also, they're probably going to charge me like $45, and I would rather just not have a.
They'll be like, you're out of warranty. Here's your copay. Fucking bitch.
It literally is a copay.
It is a copay. I hate this country.
I hate. Yeah, look, I mean, the geniuses did it.
Can computers and tampons be free? My name is Diane.
My name is Diane.
That's a really good quote.
Diane said it.
It's
good for
really,
her.
it conveys something. They should just give out tampons at the library.
Oh, they so should. Okay, well, do you have any other bad boys on the block, or should we move on to bad boy updates? Because we have quite a few.
I mean, I just want to say, I hate the door across the street still.
Oh, yes. Is
It's
there
just
an
like
update?
getting worse. I'm just like, every time I look over,
How does it look in the rain?
oh, hell.
Wow.
She was out there inspecting it, like in a full yellow, like slicker.
Oh, she was wearing a yellow slicker.
And I was just like so irrationally mad watching her like look over her domain, just kind of being like, oh yeah, it looks all like it should. Fucking
think you're-
blasting lights right now at
Do you think you're a
6
sailor
p.m.
or something? Why do you need a yellow raincoat?
I kind of think she's trying to land some kind of plane
Oh,
with all
yes,
these
yes,
fucking
yes.
lights.
That's
in
the other
window.
option.
I mean, I feel like the worst neighbor. And the least neighborly right now to her.
Well, I mean,
I'm never
she
gonna
doesn't
meet this
deserve your
person.
respect. Also, like,
She's literally like, it feels like she's 1 mile away from me, but her
Yeah.
lights blasting in my face.
well, you live on a very
Interesting
busy,
street.
wide road. Don't shoot her. And so she is your neighbor because she lives across the street, but you couldn't be further apart.
Could not be further apart. I feel like we are in a different district for voting even.
Yeah, you might be. You might be.
Honestly, we might be.
So email Diane if you know anything about districts.
Yeah,
okay,
or like
well,
how to damper lights. And also, I guess the washing machine's out, but it has nothing to do with me. But, someone was keeping up with it. So I guess good boy them.
someone's
Thank you for
keeping
putting up a
Kardashians.
note after me putting up a note to tell everybody to put up notes.
Okay.
Someone put up a fucking note. I'm so proud of them. I guess that's maybe should be reserved for good boys.
Okay, let's move on to bad boy updates then. How does that sound?
I am
Try
an
that on for
imperfect
size.
man.
Oh, okay.
Bad boy updates.
I am an imperfect man. My name is Diane.
And welcome to the Clown Show.
Okay,
Welcome to a new episode of The Clown Show.
perfect. Okay, so R. Kelly.
Wow.
Wow. Sentenced to 20 years for child sex crimes after a jury found that he had produced 3 videos of himself sexually abusing his 14-year-old goddaughter.
Ew.
Disgusting.
Dude.
And this is on top of a 30-year sentence he got for racketeering and sex trafficking. So that brings his total year number to 50 years sentence.
Because he's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. And when it rains, it pours, I guess, because also Harvey Weinstein.
Wow. I mean, I'm surprised that man is still standing.
I know.
I kind of thought he was dying. I thought he was, but maybe he was just like really, really trying to act.
I just can never. That's the thing. Is he dying, or is he just really good at pretending at looking like he's dying?
I don't know.
But if you're that good at looking dead, you have to be like mostly dead. My name is Diane.
It's true.
I
think
just
you're right.
can't.
I really thought he was just like dying from crimes. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's just like you're
crimes were
rotting.
eating him from the inside out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a theory I've cooked up over these pod years that you die from the inside out when you have so many crimes. But
Paris Hilton this week made an allegation against Harvey Weinstein. Actually,
really,
not like that he like followed her into a bathroom when she was 19 and tried to like get in the stall.
ew.
But nothing from what I read. I don't think anything like really transpired, but that happened.
I mean, I believe it.
Oh, of course. I
Listen,
mean,
believe Paris Hilton.
certainly. So he was sentenced in LA to 16 years for sex crimes, and this is on top of the 23-year term that he was currently serving from his conviction in New York. So I think a few months ago we talked about possibly him appealing the New York charge, but now he has another charge in LA. So
Weird.
yeah.
Well, just keep charging him till he crooks, I guess.
Yeah.
Just charge him out the ass till he croaks.
And I do think he'll be croaking any minute now.
I kind of think he's on death watch. Who else do we think was on death watch? I think Joe Biden's on death watch or dead already.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Julie's
sorry,
new
it's my new
conspiracy, Connie,
conspiracy.
is that Joe Biden's dead.
Oh no, I'm sorry, everyone. I have a conspiracy.
That's a big one.
That's a really big one to claim the president is already dead. But like,
That's a huge one. But I have
is
the
that frivolous?
conspiracy.
Should I be even saying that?
I think
about
we're
it.
fine.
We'll think about it. Maybe I'll just never say it again.
Yeah, we'll never say it again, but we will say allegedly, and it's a conspiracy.
He's just like very, I don't know.
He's very old.
He's very old, man.
And I feel like he has a very flaky scalp. Like that skin's falling off.
Kind of. It's just sometimes it's suspicious. He's definitely going in a panettone box.
Oh, no doubt about it. Do you think he has? He has a
Panettone.
makeup artist.
Oh, Biden's makeup artist. I'll look them up.
Email Diane. Yeah, look them up and email Diane.
What if it's Jeffree Star?
If it's Jeffree Star, I'm going to be so pleased.
I hope it is.
Jeffree Star holds the secret to the Oval Office. That's for damn sure.
Oh my God. I love living in a country where Jeffree Star could be president one day. Because
My
he
name
hasn't.
is undeniably the internet.
Yeah.
I don't like Jeffree Star, but I would think it's hilarious if he were Joe Biden's makeup artist.
That would be great.
That'd be great.
I'd be really, really interested in
And
America.
his hairstylist,
Oh.
Chaz, what's his name? Chaz Dean?
Chaz Dean.
Chaz Dean.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Dream couple.
Dream couple. Okay, Mark Wahlberg is in the news. Well, first of all, there was
Wow.
this headline that referred to Lent as a 40-day challenge.
Okay.
And it was like, for Mark Wahlberg's 40-day challenge, he's blah, blah,
Amazing.
blah.
Oh, he would love to call it a 40-day challenge. I love that.
I mean, it's
Catholics
like
are
P90.
hilarious.
Is this P90X? Like, what is this?
Wow.
Have you ever celebrated Lent?
I don't think so.
Me neither. I just don't get the point. It's like you're going to give up coffee for 40 days and then what?
I mean,
Drink coffee again?
I don't know why you would ever celebrate Lent. You couldn't be less Catholic, but
The facts. But still.
do you have to be Catholic to do it? Email Diane. Can you just walk around with ashes on your forehead? Email Diane. I used to think
So
that was the most
dramatic.
annoying thing.
Anyway, Mark Wahlberg says that he doesn't want to jam his Catholic faith down anyone's throat.
Oh, sorry about it.
Perfect language. I wish he would say that more often.
Everyone.
But he won't deny that it's not popular in his industry.
To jam stuff down people's
No,
throats or to be
Catholicism.
Catholic?
To be
Oh.
Catholic isn't very popular in Hollywood. Which,
It isn't very popular?
That's what Mark Wahlberg said.
I thought it was like one of the most popular religions on earth.
I would say probably everyone's a Christian. I mean, have you ever watched an award show? They always thank God.
Yeah, but okay. Confusing.
But yeah, I mean, I guess being like outwardly religious isn't always the most popular thing.
But there's so many kinds
but
of Christians, though.
Also, and everyone thanks God, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Marky Mark.
Marky. Well, he thanks God the most. I would say more times per day than a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But more than the Pope? Hard to say.
Hard to say.
Pope Mark?
Pope Mark Wahlberg, indeed.
I wonder how he's doing on his 40-day challenge. What did he give up for Lent?
I don't No.
Lentils. Wow. That's
Related.
the worst thing I've ever said in my life.
It's one of them. No, I don't know what he gave up. Probably some bullshit. Definitely not waking up at 2 a.m. and exercising.
Oh, he's incredibly in love with that. He's addicted to it.
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
What? No.
Mm?
No.
2 in a row?
Be reeled?
What?
My be real is always like 2 minutes late. There we go. Like Jerry always gets his before me. You always get yours, but wow, I can't believe 2 weeks in a row. People are going to be like, wow, are you podcasting all the time?
I have been in this room the entire time. Wow, I'm really fixing my bangs for this one.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened. Although
I can't believe it.
Earlier today I had the thought that I bet it's going to go off.
Wow, now we see what Jared's doing in the other room.
Yep. Resting under a weighted
Oh,
blanket.
I love what you did here.
Thank you. It's called art. Okay. Well, 50 Cent. Remember a few weeks ago or a few months ago when the Shade Room, that Instagram account, posted a picture of 50 Cent, so like in front of this plastic surgery office that did penis enlargement, and it was sort of implying that he got his dick enlarged.
Sure.
Well, the Shade Room of 50 Cent reached a settlement over the false allegation that he underwent penis enlargement surgery. So just wanted to give a rightful update on that.
Listen, so you didn't get your penis enlarged.
Yeah.
We all just know now.
We all know that you didn't.
It's fine, 50 Cent, even if you did.
Even if you did, no one's judging you. Well, I'm not. People probably would, but I'm not.
No, you want a bigger dick? Great. Make someone very happy.
Sure. Or upset.
See if I care. Don't threaten me with a good time. I mean,
look, my name is Diane, and I'd fuck 50 Cent.
Oh, yes.
50. Oh, that's all Diane wants to do.
Oh, my God. Her life's mission is fucking 50 Cent ever since 2003? That feels like the right year.
Oh, maybe earlier.
I always want to say 2003 now, but I can't believe it has been 20 years.
Into club?
Yeah. Are you sure it hasn't been?
I mean, does she want to fuck 50 Cent into club or what? Let's see. Into Club came out in 2003.
Oh, I know too much.
But it was recorded in 2002. So what does it mean?
What does it all mean?
Okay. A fun little King Charles on the loose.
Oh no.
Harry Styles,
tampon lover,
Adele, Ed Sheeran, Elton John, Robbie Williams. No idea who that is.
What? You don't know who Robbie Williams is?
No.
Are you in Son?
I'm in Son.
We're going to have to play some Robbie Williams.
And the Spice Girls.
Go on.
Have all declined to perform at King Charles III's coronation.
Wow, well, we were.
Sir Elton John? That one surprised me.
That didn't surprise me. Just because he was probably like...
Because he's like so woke.
I don't even want to do it.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe if he just doesn't want to do it, he just doesn't want to
also,
do it.
Also, Diana? Come on. He would never.
You're right. He loves Diana.
I forgot about that. Oh, Candle in the Wind. That song was everywhere in 1995.
So I saw a bunch of tweets that were like, "Watch Kid Rock's going to be the only one to perform at the coronation." Remember, because no one wanted to perform for Trump except Kid Rock. So whoever is the Kid Rock of the UK.
Yeah, who is the Kid Rock of the UK? Wow, good question.
It's just way more embarrassing because Trump is obviously a Kid Rock fan, but like the King is supposed to be this it's supposed to be a more respected.
Oh my God, is it Morrissey now? That's weird. Because he has so many controversial opinions at this point.
It could be.
Interesting. Well, we'll see.
So that's the King Charles III. I can't wait to see who's performing at his coronation. We'll have to give it a very large update.
Oh, throbbing update.
Throbbing update. All right, so let's move on to our bad boy of the week. He's definitely a Mr.
Wow.
Populate the world with Ginger's your guy.
Oh, yeah, lots of them. Sheesh Louise.
I mean,
well, do we know?
Two of them.
Is he a redhead? I can't really tell.
I think he's a redhead.
Very light.
Very light, but his kids, it really came out in them.
Really came out.
Definitely a Mr. Lie about multiple murders, your gal, allegedly.
I mean, Sully hates it.
A Mr. Alex or Alec? Who can say?
I already forgot the name. I was like, was it Alex or Alec?
I think it's Alec. But it's spelled Alex, but everyone keeps saying Alec, so I'm going to go with Alec.
And they live in South Carolina.
Hampton County. It's Alec Murdaugh. Okay, so instead of doing guess his net worth, because it's sort of unclear, I'm going to do guess how much money he defrauded.
Oh no. $1.4 million.
$8,492,888.31 allegedly.
Random.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you know all of this down to the cent? But about $8.5 million.
That's a lot of moolah. Ew, I can't believe I said moolah. Sorry, everyone.
That's my mom says moolah.
Oh my God, I'm your mom. No.
You're being silly.
I'm your mom.
So I would say close to 17 documentaries have come out about this family, but there's one on Netflix called The Murdaugh Murders. And it sort of is about this family in South Carolina, and they're incredibly rich and quite country, if I do say so myself.
Oh boy. They're
And-
very white.
Very white.
Very white.
Practically translucent.
What's it called when you're in the country but you're like waspy? Because it's like, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, they definitely love Jesus, but they're also,
Like very rich.
they're very rich.
Like what is that?
They kept using the word low country.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not-
Oh, and I looked up what that is. It's just a region.
Oh.
Because they were like, what was this all? I mean, this was all kind of set around it's not a clam bake. It was some other, was it an oyster?
Oyster roast.
Oyster roast.
Well,
Sounds perfect for Diane.
Oh.
And you. You
That's
love
what
an oyster
Diane-
roast.
That's
Just
what
kidding.
Diane calls
Wait,
having sex.
Do you... Yeah.
Yeah,
She really does.
she really does.
Wait, do you eat oysters? Because vegetarian.
Because vegetarian
But
also
you would also-
allergic to shellfish.
Okay. But you've done shellfish in the past and been allergic to it.
Yeah, I've done
Spill it.
shellfish in the past and got an itchy tongue.
And that's it? That's the only thing that happens to you?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm
I'm
going to
not-
have an allergy test soon to see if I can eat shit now.
I'm not deathly allergic. It's just like if I can choose between not having an itchy tongue and having an itchy tongue, I'm going to opt for not having an itchy tongue.
I mean, sometimes if I kiss friends' nose too many times, I get an itchy mouth.
No.
It's true.
I'm giving up itchy tongues for one.
about your life.
Okay, so, but the docu-walkie that we both watched was on Netflix called The Murdaugh Murders, and it sort of opens with the story about this boat crash in 20... Let me make sense.
It's wild to see people in masks in
court.
court now, because you're just like, oh yes, now I can tell what time it is, because you can never really tell by clothing anymore.
Yep, it was 2019.
Classic.
Okay, so the documentary opens with the story about a group of 6 kids who are teenagers in 2019 who are on a boat, very drunk, on their way back from an oyster roast, Diane's sexcapade. And the guy driving the boat is the son of this guy, Alec Murdaugh, who's like a big time lawyer in this town. And like everyone knows who they are because they're rich and powerful and they've been lawyers there forever and blah, 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 blah.
Is there anything worse than like a lawyer legacy family?
So depressing. Like you
So
think you're
creepy.
a Kennedy over here?
Like, it's so weird.
They
What
really
is
are
your
like, they
deal?
really think they're the Kennedys.
Why do you want to be the same thing?
I don't know. It's so
Get
pathetic.
a grip.
And so the son is driving. He's wasted and he runs into a bridge. He runs the boat into a bridge and a girl falls off the boat. And then she's not found for like a week. And when she's found, she's dead. So this kid, this is how the documentary opens, was on this case. And I do think like this case being investigated was sort of what spurred all of the other cases involving this family to be opened, because the family of the girl who died filed a wrongful death suit against this family, the Murdaughs, and that is what led to his financial crimes being exposed because they were suing him for a bunch of money. And they seemed very rich because they acted really rich. But then as things were being investigated, it became clear that he was like defrauding people that were going to his law firm and just like basically stealing money. And that was sort of how it was all exposed.
Yeah. And I guess some other murders that are totally unrelated to
Totally unrelated to the boat.
the actual boat death, which wasn't a murder, just a
No, it was an
rando accidental death.
It was an accidental death, but they, tried to cover it up. The family tried to
Bad
cover it
enough.
up because it's sort of what they do.
Classic family. Can you imagine having like a classic family lawyer? that just shows up. I mean, it's such a fun trope.
And like even though only that one girl ended up dying, like a lot of the other kids on the boat went to the hospital. And while they were in the hospital, members of this family came up to them and were like, we'll represent you for free. We'll represent you for free, trying to get them not to share their story about what happened. They were trying to frame it on another kid on the boat, saying he was the one driving, when that just was not the case.
I mean, weird and not weird to cover it up, but like, it's just, I don't know. It's weird when people think that they can't, people can't see through their bullshit. It's so transparent.
I know, but this family had ties like in every single aspect of this town.
And people were afraid of them, obviously.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Sad that life is like that.
They had the police in their pockets. They had the whole entire like law whatever of this town in their pockets. Like they basically controlled the government and law enforcement. And they really like used it to their advantage until they couldn't anymore.
So fucked up.
And another murder that was sort of tied to this family was in 2015, a teenager who went to school with the older brother, Buster.
So weird.
So Paul is the brother that was on the boat. His older brother, Buster, I can't believe that's his fucking name. Okay.
Classic, though. In
2015, a teenager named Stephen Smith was found dead in the middle of the road from blunt force trauma. Someone like hit him in the head. But it was made to look like a hit and run. And after like a little bit of investigation, it was ruled a hit and run, even though there was no evidence that he got hit by a car. And as they sort of laid out in the documentary, allegedly this kid was gay and in a relationship with Buster. And Buster and a couple of his friends basically went up and killed him after he had broken down on the side of the road and called Buster to pick him up to help.
Awful.
I'm just sort of hoping that, like, Buster, spoiler, is now the only alive brother, and I'm sort of hoping that he goes down for the murder of this kid.
I mean, he should.
He should, if he did it.
If there's any fucking, a little glimmer of anything in this world, he'll go down for it. But, like, I don't know. Why do the worst people just get off constantly?
Because they're white and rich.
Yeah.
They seem rich, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess they were saying that there was some threat that their relationship was going to be exposed, and like Stephen Smith was out and gay in the small town, which was probably a miserable experience for him. And they're saying that like Buster was scared the relationship was going to be brought to the surface, and that's why he killed him.
Well, it sounds like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I mean, it can't.
Facts.
It just really can't, because it feels like every boy in this family. And I mean, the mom just she was just involved in covering shit up.
Well, I don't know. Because then the other murder, the third one, other than the big double homicide, which we'll get to, the third murder was of their like long-term housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield, who in 2018, quote, suffered a severe head injury when she fell down the front steps at the family's house. And she died a couple weeks later due to complications from that fall. It was reported as a trip and fall accident, but no coroner was notified, no autopsy was performed, and the death certificate, even though they said it was a trip and fall, the death certificate said that it was caused by natural causes.
Natural causes of tripping and falling.
And there were calls that happened between the Murdaugh family and the coroner's office.
That is so fucking stupid. It's
so
transparent.
The housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield's two sons were awarded an insurance settlement for the death, but by 2021, which is 3 years after their mom died, they had not received any money. And it was the dad, Alec, took out like a policy on his house a couple days before Gloria died. And it seems like he was taking the insurance money that he said he was going to he was like, I'm going to sue he said that he was going to sue his own family and his own house's estate or whatever on behalf of the kids' families, being like, this is fucked up, like under the guise of helping them. And then he ended up taking all of the settlement money.
Why are there and I'm going to say okay. mostly majority men
Yeah.
in this bucket.
Yes.
Sorry, dudes. Why are there some men that just like have to live a life of scamming?
They love to scam.
It's just like it is a thrill for them.
I mean,
it is
I
ingrained.
think there's so much.
Why
like,
didn't we learn anything about his dad? Because I need to know about that man's father, like
Oh.
Alex's dad or Alec.
Yeah.
Because like, what was his fucking deal?
Well, it seems like
Other
when
than, I mean, and also I guess
Yeah.
he did have a pill problem.
Sure.
Sorry, he had a pill problem.
Daddy had a pill problem.
Daddy had a pill problem.
But like,
That doesn't really fuel everything.
no. Also, I saw on TikTok, because now that my algorithm is serving me tons of content about this case.
Tell me the conspiracy.
I saw on TikTok that it's like he was saying that all of this money he stole, the like $8 million fucking dollars in the settlement money that's supposed to go to the kids of the housekeeper, a bunch of money that were like clients from the law firm. He was just fucking stealing money from anyone that could. He was saying that it all went to like his opioid addiction. But on TikTok, someone was like, the amount of money he took could fuel, the amount of money he took is worth like 100 and over 100 years of like very regular.
Oh right,
high
they actually said that in the thing.
Did they say it in the
They
documentary?
did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So there's just no way that all of that money went to opioid use.
Sure, they're squirreling some away.
But the family of the housekeeper, the body is being exhumed. Her body is being exhumed.
Curious.
So
Sorry.
it seems like maybe they're going to reopen that investigation.
No disrespect to the family, but curious.
Yeah, curious.
My God.
But it seems like, I don't know if he's like trying to frame it on the wife, but it seems like she was maybe the person who pushed her down the stairs. That's what I got from the documentary. I don't know if that was just the way I read it.
That makes more sense then. So she was in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make
But-
sense. Well, you know, and the calls between her and the 911
Oh my
were
God.
so, I mean, she's so sus. Twice she rushed them.
So sus.
Twice she was weird about them asking information about.
Yeah,
like,
she was like, send somebody, send something. And the lady
Like,
on
why
the
are you
911
asking me
was like,
questions
I
about-
literally am.
it's just so, I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, she was sus.
She was sus.
But then she got shot. But anyway,
She knew too much.
So then, in June 2021, a 911 call comes from their property, and it's Alec saying that he has discovered his wife Maggie and his 22-year-old son Paul, the one from the boat. He has discovered their bodies. They were both shot, dead.
Mamma mia. Papa Pia.
Mamma mia, Papa Pia. Eventually, he gets charged with these two murders, and he is currently on trial.
I mean, finally.
Yeah. And there are a lot of things about there's a lot of like little tidbits about the trial that I'm getting via TikTok. So he had said originally that he was not at the house in the time of the murder. He was visiting his mom who had dementia. However, Paul, the 22-year-old son, took a video of dogs in their kennel. They have like 1,000 dogs. And you can hear Alec's voice in the background. And that video is timestamped at like 8:45, which was like 10 minutes before the murder allegedly took place, which they know because that was they're basically judging when the murders happened based on the last time that Paul and Maggie opened their phones.
Interesting.
And neither of them opened their phones after like 8:50 or something like that. And this video of the dogs, where you can hear his voice in the background, was taken like 5 minutes earlier or 10 minutes earlier.
Chaos.
Yep.
Wow.
Also,
right,
there's
detective
like,
work.
sorry,
Detective work.
detective work. I mean, I didn't do this.
Sure.
But that just basically proves he was there when they died, which goes against what he said originally. You know, it's just like a lie.
Well, listen, can't imagine he's a liar or anything.
Right. Also, like GPS information from the car said that he arrived at the house and at whatever time it was, and then literally 20 seconds later called 911. And when he called 911, he was like, I checked the bodies and neither of them are alive or whatever. But it's like, could he have arrived on the property and checked both bodies within 20 seconds? Probably not.
No, this man
is guilty.
He's a lifelong scammer, guilty, will do anything to just, survive. That's really it.
But the conspiracy, Connie, is that like the prosecution, they're not doing a fabulous job.
Okay.
Like to me, when I'm watching this courtroom footage, I'm like, well, he's clearly guilty. But all of the, armchair experts are saying that like the prosecution isn't being as hard as they should be. Like, are they in the pocket of the Murdaughs still?
I mean, I believe it. Where is this again? This is in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay. So entirely possible.
It is.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. It could be entirely possible.
So he's being tried for these 2 murders. He's also being tried for arranging his own death for an insurance payout.
Oh, that was so stupid.
So stupid.
He faked his own. I mean,
he like faked a mugging, but also
faked a
he
mugging,
said it was
suicide?
a suicide attempt.
But it botched.
Yeah, I don't know.
So dumb.
And he faces nearly 100 charges against him for various financial crimes, including fraud, money laundering, tax evasion, and forgery.
I mean, when you're this kind of dude, it's just
Yeah.
all you can do is run around swinging, I guess, until they finally take you to prison. In which case, you'll probably kill yourself before then.
Yeah, I
This
wouldn't
guy's
be
going to
surprised.
kill himself.
He's
even
definitely on suicide watch.
Oh,
in
yeah.
my mind.
It just feels like he would have such an easier life in prison, being like, a weird king to a bunch of
I know. He could be like
prisoners.
that Bernie Madoff type in prison,
Yeah,
where everyone loves him.
I feel like he'd do very well there.
I mean, he was a lawyer. That's the thing, is like he was a lawyer. So I'm like, he took the stand in his own trial, which is like rare, I know, from Law and Order SVU. And he didn't seem convincing to me, but I already have in my head that he's guilty. So, and his son, Buster, stupid little Buster. He was seen in Vegas.
Right.
After the trial. Sorry, he was seen in Vegas after his dad was arrested, seemingly like trying to gamble, what I think is probably like launder some of this money that his dad had stolen.
Interesting.
Yeah, because the dad was writing checks from the law office to basically a fake company that he started for himself.
God, him and Daddy.
He was like really laundering that shit.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people just want to live a life of fucking scamming and crime, I guess.
They do. And murder?
White people.
Well, yeah, very much so.
So annoying.
Yeah, so he for sure killed his wife and son.
Awful.
And at first he blamed it on the kids that he was on the boat with. He was like, the kids are trying to get back at Paul for the boat thing.
Okay, maniac.
Yeah, like literally no.
Oh, God.
It's like, but then why would they shoot your wife with an AR-15?
Literally.
So.
I don't think kids have AR-15s living, just hanging around, but maybe they do.
They do, though. That family had so many guns laying around. I've heard on the internet.
Yeah, but I still think it was Daddy. I still think Daddy did.
I have no doubt it was Daddy. And I feel like the oldest son must know it was Daddy. Also, the oldest son went on the stand, but he was also like in the courtroom the entire trial. And I'm like, is that allowed? I don't know. But if the trial is being publicized, like what difference does it make?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly won't be tuning in.
No, I'll catch I'm loving the clips, though.
Unless Johnny Depp is there. Just kidding. Johnny Depp, do not go to South Carolina right now.
They're definitely going to do like a part 2 Magoo of this series on Netflix.
Oh, they are for sure?
I
or
mean,
you think they are?
How could they not?
They probably would.
The prosecution has rested its case, and as of Friday, 2 days ago, the 24th.
It just makes me wonder how many families there are like this out there that just like are like this and have so many crimes.
Well, you mentioned the grandfather.
Right.
And Paul, the kid on the boat, usually the first person he would call after he got into some shit was his grandfather.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So just like living a line of covering shit up, I guess.
Yep.
So granddad probably did a lot of shit.
I'm sure.
I think it was the great-granddad that started. Oh, wow. I can't believe how much I know now. But great-granddad was the one that started their lawyer busy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, so they like kind of like owned that
Nothing
town.
I hate more than
A family of lawyers.
Family of lawyers, like so grotesque. Ew. Nepotism lawyer style?
Oof.
Can you believe it?
Awful.
Generationally in like
So
this
I would love
town?
nothing more than to watch this entire family get tanked, honestly.
beautiful. That would make me very happy.
Including stupid little Buster.
Stupid little Buster. Why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that? Why'd you kill that kid? Come
That's
on, man.
so fucked up.
You definitely did. So they're saying his motive was basically like he got fired from his law firm because he was stealing money from it. Because when the wrongful death lawsuit was filed by the family of the girl who died in the boat crash, sort of like everything started tumbling down.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, Maggie, his wife, was going to a divorce lawyer. She had sent texts to people in her family saying that he's acting weird. Like, there were definitely signs that he was gonna do something.
Even though Maggie probably pushed?
Maggie probably pushed, but that was so many years later. I don't think the investigation into Gloria's death really was reopened until after the double homicide, or at least around that time.
Interesting family.
Well, it's like around that time that, Gloria Satterfield's kids were like, wait, I'm not getting this money. It was like the financial crimes all sort of like made people look into these other cases.
Interesting, yeah. It's, just makes me think of how much stuff is covered up that never came to light as far as like Alex is concerned.
Yeah.
Like his like childhood shit. Because
Yeah.
like I'm sure his own father covered up a bunch of shit for him.
Yeah, totally.
Just generationally covering up.
Yeah, and like it wasn't all just murder. Like one of the stories in the documentary was like they had gotten pulled over. Paul and his girlfriend, who was also on the boat, had gotten pulled over, and there were like all of these guns in the car, or their car broke down, or I don't know, so they got into a crash. Something happened, and the girlfriend was going to call 911, and Paul was like, "Don't call 911, don't call 911." And then he called his grandfather, who came and took all of the guns that were in the car, and the alcohol that was in the car, and then she called 911.
Interesting, yeah. Don't cover up things.
My name is Diane.
I mean, just like, just don't. I don't know. It's never worth it, especially not for men. I mean, if you're going to cover something up, it better be good.
So apparently there's another docuwalkie on HBO Max about the same thing.
You going to watch it?
I'll wait for whatever comes out about the trial.
Yeah, why not? I don't feel like going back there.
I feel like Netflix will put out a trial update, as will we.
As will we. Trial Talk forever.
Trial Talk.
He's part of Trial Talk now. He
is.
sits up there with Johnny Depp and whoever else we've done Trial Talk for. OJ, maybe.
Sure. Why not?
Who else have we done?
Danny Masterson.
Danny Masterson. But also, I'm so glad I'm forgetting his name because he's so grotesque.
Harvey.
Oh, him too. Tiny Hollywood
Tim.
man porn star.
Tiny Tim. Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. Wow. Forgot
You're
his
right
name for a
about
while.
him being
Thank
grotesque.
God. What a piece of shit.
All right, well, let's shut the door on Alec Murdaugh and his various crimes, and we'll definitely keep you all updated on the bullshit.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
I doubt it.
I don't think Sugar Ray Mark McGrath has met Alec Murdaugh.
No.
It would be surprising, but did Paul ever listen to Sugar Ray on his boat?
I think so.
Probably.
I feel like that's a very yachty rock place to listen to it.
One of the most.
If you're going to be listening to Sugar Ray, better be on a boat.
Better be on a
doing
boat,
a clam
crashing
bake
into
or
a
whatever.
bridge.
Yep. Don't crash into a bridge, though. Not while listening to Mark McGrath. Don't taint that music.
No, absolutely not. All right, well, who's your good boy this week?
I already forget.
You wrote it down.
I know. Oh, God, I did. Oh, my P22 library card.
Oh, yeah, I saw your P22
Special edition.
to
R.I.P.
P22.
I'll put in the Slimer. Very cute.
I mean, I guess.
It makes a library card fun now.
It's like a fucking cougar.
Before I was like, whatever. It's
No,
orange.
it is cute. Does your credit card have anything fun on it?
No, but
Me
I was
neither.
always I've toyed with a few things.
You've thought about it.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it does. I'll like set it up and I'm like, I don't like the way that looks. I tried doing this like dumpster full of bagels at one point that didn't work out very well.
Oh.
It's just like I just want to make whoever's taking my credit card laugh. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
Or debit card.
It's the little things.
It's a little thing.
How about your checks?
No, those are not fun at all.
I used to have Scooby-Doo checks.
Oh my god!
Don't defraud me.
Don't defraud me. I'm gonna get Scooby-Doo checks now.
Yeah, like Shaggy was on one.
I'll get Velma checks.
Oh,
Velma. Have you watched it on
no, I didn't. It's been
HBO?
horribly reviewed.
It sounds so bad.
It sounds so bad. I don't have a good boy, by the way. For the record.
Oh my god!
I
It's always a
just am
perfect
like-
week. No good food. Nothing interesting in your
I
life.
haven't really had any good food, honestly. I ordered
God, she's
Indian
been
food
eating
2 nights
slop.
ago, and it just was
Oh.
sort of underwhelming.
Oh shit! From
I
who?
love the samosa.
Put the spice
India's
on.
restaurant.
Okay, well then, gobble it out.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not going to gobble it out because historically I've really liked it.
Okay.
And it's like not like I'm over it. It just it didn't hit this time.
You know what's weird is like one of my favorite places I only discovered because I had a Groupon like literally 10 years ago. And I still eat there. And it's a Nar restaurant in Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
I still love a Nar restaurant in Hollywood.
You heard it here last.
So good.
Yeah, I haven't really eaten anything good. I haven't really enjoyed my life. It's just been raining and miserable.
Oh my god, it has been fucking raining and miserable. Wow, I basically licked the mic.
I'm basically Ted
Ooh,
Cruz.
you know what we made the other day was, you ever see those little strawberry sandos? Like a strawberry sandwich with whipped cream. My stomach is growling now thinking
Yeah, I
about them.
have.
We made those little strawberry sandos. They're so fun. What a
Delish.
delicious dessert in the fucking rain with a tea.
That sounds delicious.
Email Diane. Sorry, does that sound quaint at all?
Sort of.
A little bit.
Very British. All right, let's move on to TV talk. TV talk. Well,
Guess
have
what
you
I
watched
started?
more Poker Face?
Oh, I'm basically, I
Ted
think.
Cruz.
Yeah. Basically Ted Cruz in it. I'm
Did
like,
you watch the race car one?
No,
Okay, that was the most recent one I watched.
I don't think so. Wait, what episode is that? Like literally
6.
10? Oh. Wait.
Did you watch the old ladies?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the one after the old ladies.
Okay. Never mind. I'm not there yet.
I didn't like it.
Oh.
Honestly, I feel so hit or miss about it. Like
It is hit or miss.
some of the episodes, I'm like, I fucking love this show. I
It's
can't wait
just-
to watch more.
They need to be either longer episodes. I hate to say it. Because there's just like not it, but they're not packing enough in. It's just she shows up at the opportune time and like there's no backstory and I'm not invested.
I fucking hated the Rockstar one, the Metal Rockers. That
was annoying.
that was the one episode where I was like, okay, maybe this, like the barbecue
There's
one.
a really easy death for no reason.
Yeah.
It's just none of it. I hate it.
I
Not
get a little
having
frustrated
any
with it.
like no base in reality whatsoever. Like
Yeah.
zero. It kind of bugs me, but whatever.
I would I would maybe like more information about like why she chooses the next place she does, or like how she gets from one place to the other or whatever. But it's really just a different job every week, a different case every week. I get that that's the thing,
I know.
but I'm like, but how did she end up here? How did she get this job? Like, I don't know why I'm so like, I need to know the details. Like, why does she work at this place all of a sudden? But I feel like I do.
Yeah, I don't know why either, but it's true. You just need a little, because I don't know, I'm more interested in her, not her weird ability. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
I mean, I'm going to watch it no matter what.
Of course.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm
But
not gonna stop.
I do get frustrated with it at times.
That too. Yeah. I mean, she can do better. She
Yeah.
could do something, I don't know.
I just think it's a little inconsistent is all.
Yeah.
I like the old ladies though.
The old ladies was fun. I mean, I can see that. Listen, if I have to live in a retirement home, I'm going to murder someone.
I better get high and murder people.
Yeah.
Truth.
That's true.
Any other TV talks?
I started, what was that dating show on Netflix again? I forget.
Perfect Match.
Yes, Perfect Match.
It's so
Wow.
drama.
What a mess.
I know,
Yes.
but I'm into it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I love, I hate to give Nick Lachey props.
I know, but there he is,
There
giving us
he
one of
is.
the best shows on television.
There he is, hosting his Little Took Us Off. Not
I'm glad he has work in his
He's-
old age.
he's
of
better than
49
Chris Harrison.
probably. Yeah.
Chris Harrison is an imperfect man. Nick Lachey, a perfect man?
Actually, you know what? I'm probably overshooting Nicholas' age. He's probably like 42.
I'm going to say he's 48.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, he's probably as old as, maybe older than Brittany.
I feel like Brittany's like 41.
Oh my God. Well, I'm
Can't
sticking with
believe.
48.
Listen, we love to look up people's ages, don't we?
Yeah, look it up.
How old is Nick Lachey? 49? So wrong. I was right the first time.
Good for you, Nick.
Wow, he's practically dead. and
really
hosting a show on Netflix. Congratulations. He really doesn't look that old, I will say.
It's
Great
such a good whatever watch.
It really is so whatever. But I
The
forget his
stakes
name
couldn't
already.
be lower.
Italian.
Joey Sasso.
There we go. He's really stealing the show.
He is.
How does he get so laid? I don't get it. He's so annoying.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how did he get Francesca?
Francesca's hot.
She's the hottest
Like
person I've ever
too
seen.
hot to
Like,
be on the show.
I agree.
What is
like
going
she's
on?
not. She's kind of a reality show villain.
She
And I don't think I'm
is.
overstepping saying that.
No, but she's Canadian, so she doesn't know she's a villain.
She is Canadian.
She could be a villain. She just doesn't know it.
But yeah, I mean, and Joey isn't like ugly by any means, but
No,
like
it's just annoying.
I'm just like, how did he pull her? Honestly,
She can. Come on.
she can get anyone she wants.
Come on.
Clearly, if the show,
She
if the
knows
show has
that.
proven anything, it's that literally everyone wants to date Francesca.
It's true.
They will dump who they're with within 3.5 seconds.
Absolutely. Absoluters.
Yeah, it's kind of the perfect worst show I've ever seen.
It's really great. I don't know how they did it, but they did it.
I don't know how they
just like,
managed
come
to do
on
something
back.
so good but so bad.
I know. And they're just like, hey, Nick, are you available for this? And he was like, of course I am.
He'll be like, with or without Vanessa. I wonder why Vanessa's not there.
Maybe they broke up.
No,
I never even thought about that angle. But
there's no way.
where's Vanessa Lachey? Where's Vanessa Lachey?
Siri's gonna know. I mean, maybe they're like,
She's in South Carolina.
oh, good for her. Oh, is she at the Murdaugh trial?
Maybe she's on the...
Maybe she's on the jury.
Maybe.
My guess is that like they were filming Love is Blind at the same time or something. And
Oh, no.
She needed to host Love is Blind, and he was like, okay, fine, you host Love is Blind. I'm gonna go do Perfect Match. We'll be happily employed by Netflix for the rest of our days. My name is Diane
Oh my God.
Lachey.
She would love to be a Lachey. She'd just be adopted by the family. She,
She
didn't
would
have to
be.
marry
She could
into
be
it.
married to Drew Lachey. Remember him? He was one of the other 98
Oh
Degrees.
yeah, he was like the not as hot one, but like sensitive one. I'll put whatever he's doing in the Slimer because I'm very curious.
I'm very curious what he looks like now, because I can perfectly imagine him in the 90s, what he looked like then.
So I'm gonna have to also look up Drew Lachey right now because like I can see him in my head, but now I'm curious. What do you think he's doing? HGTV?
No, I would know.
He looks exactly the same.
I'm happy for him.
Wow. 46 years old, beautiful man.
Okay. Beautiful man.
He did it, buddy.
Perfect.
IMDb.
Oh
Okay.
okay.
My God.
Well,
So he does like a little bit of acting, I guess.
oh, good for you, Nick.
Congrats, alert.
Or Drew, rather. Any other TV talks? Did you watch LL Cool J on Hot Ones? You don't watch Hot Ones.
Barely. But I'll watch LL Cool J on Hot Ones, though.
He was funny.
What did I see this week again? I mean, I feel like I've just been watching straight up. Oh my God, Stacey and Darce.
Oh, how are they? How are our girls?
We love them.
Perfect.
They were here. Now they're in Miami.
Oh.
They're bipping and bopping around. The 90-Day
Globetrotters.
Universe is abundant.
Mm.
What else is happening? What else did I watch? Oh my God, sad alert! I watched The Whale.
I did not watch The Whale.
Lots of mixed emotions.
Yeah.
Confusing,
Okay.
but sad ultimately.
Was he good, Bram Fraser? Does
Yeah,
he
he's
deserve the
good.
props? Great.
I don't know if it's, but again, it's just like I'm still like digesting it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
It's confusing.
There's a show I watched in a hotel room a few weeks ago that was called The Tournament of Champions on the Food Network.
Yummy.
And they basically took a bunch of chefs from various shows, Top Chef, fucking other shows, other celebrity, Iron Chef America, and
God bless him.
it's sort of like a bracket system.
Ooh.
And each week it's like done, there's East Coast and West Coast, and they're like two groups from each, and the brackets are assigned randomly or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. I don't really understand how it's assigned, but their challenges are decided. Guy Fieri's the host.
Oh, no, you've piqued my interest.
Yeah, and they basically decide each challenge by spinning these wheels, where it's like, you have to make something salty with this ingredient, and it has to be a dessert, and you also have to use the toaster oven.
Wait, where is this located?
Food Network.
Okay.
But probably Discovery Plus.
Okay.
So I might give that a try.
Interested. Curious.
Stay tuned.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love Guy Fieri.
So who doesn't?
Is that how you actually pronounce his
Yeah.
name, or do you make that up?
No, I think that's it.
Oh, I love him.
Guy Fieri.
I went to a chili place that he went to.
Yeah.
Weirdest chili I've ever had.
Okay.
One of the most uncomfortable experiences I've ever had in my life.
Oh, I'm so
And,
sorry
like,
to hear that.
The whole time, I mean,
How was the chili?
I got beef, so it was totally fine.
Okay.
But the chicken one, I'm sorry, I'm talking about meat in front of you.
It's literally
you don't
fine.
care.
I watch cooking shows, so I'm not.
It was just like this regular had come in and was just like, can I get the chicken chili? And then they were just like talking about how telling the person how to scoop it for them and saying like, oh, but you have to do it this way because I don't want all the fat to get into it.
Oh my God,
and it was just like,
you can't backseat chili.
you can't backseat chili. You can't tell me anything gross in front of me while I'm trying to eat.
Please don't.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm just trying to eat my meal. And that was my chili experience.
Well, I'm so glad you shared it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're all set.
Yeah,
Great.
What a beautiful fucking week.
We have to do the whole spiel, though.
Oh, we do.
Email Diane at badboypod.com. Your bad boys
Do
on
it.
the block. Your good boys. Ooh, squeaky dicky do.
Mm-hmm.
Your fucking worst nightmare.
Your worst fucking nightmare.
Your worst fucking nightmare. Please email Diane. Shop.badboypod.com for a t-shirt. Follow us at badboypodcast, Elon Musk.
Yeah. Oh, we love Elon Musk.
And we'll make sure to
We love
update
his
you
profile.
on my new best friend. And
Obsessed with him.
leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. And that's it.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.